We're on.
Oh, crap.
Right.
Hey, everybody, this is Matt. We're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching another wildly entertaining, caution, this may be too exciting, Friday reveal. To my right, your left is, of course, Jesse Givins from Givin's Guitars. He's got something very cool to show you. I've got something very cool to show you. But before we do any of that stuff, as is customary, how's it going, Jesse? What have you been up to?
Things are pretty good.
Yeah,
Things are pretty good. Yeah.
What have you been? Blah, 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 blah.
I've been playing with my my new CNC. I know. To be able to do things like fretboard inlays, which are
So actually, if you have any want of fancy inlays, we're gonna farm you out to Jesse from now on.
absolutely.
I have a couple of customers who have wanted to have, kind of over-the-top inlay, and so hopefully we'll be able to throw you some business that way. That would be cool.
Sure will.
We still work with Russ at Music Engineering Services. He's a cool guy, but it's nice to have a couple people doing this stuff. So anyway, Chris is behind the camera. In case anyone's wondering, is anyone going, "Hey, where's Chris?"
I have not seen that comment yet.
Wow.
Maybe it's because they're all excited to. So on Monday, starting Monday, we have a week-long Build a Classic set neck guitar, and there's a giant pile of mahogany over there. And I think we have at least 3 people signed up, but a guy called me today and said, "Hey, can me and my friend drive in and take the class?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So
It's exciting.
we may have 5 people building classic set neck style guitars. So stuff like a Les Paul would be a classic set neck. There's other ones too, but that would be a good one. But this reveal isn't about what we're doing next week, because that reveal is coming next week, and we're going to have maybe up to 5 or 6, because Chris and I are going to make one too, set neck guitars. That'll be they'll just be woodwork, but you'll be able to see what you can accomplish in 5 days at the classic set neck class. And I look forward to having more of those. I think that might be my new favorite one, even though we've not done one before. But enough with the bullshit talk. Let's get down to business. I have here in my hands, this is a customer's guitar. A customer actually spec'd this. This was not one that we did just to do. So can you tell from looking at it what's different about it?
The neck looks a little bit shorter.
It is a little shorter. This is a 24 3/4 inch scale neck on a classic shape that we call the Daily Driver. Let's get it in the picture here. I can't see where I am, so so headstock end, we've got our regular headstock, and of course we went with the Hipshot open gear tuners because they look and feel cool. A little bit of bird's eye in the neck there. A little bit of bird's eye in the fretboard there. This has our Pure Juice single coil pickups, compensated bridge. Of course, you've got volume and tone and 3-way switch, just like all the Daily Drivers. This one does have a forearm contour here, as well as a scooped out gut cut in the back, which is handy if you've got a gut like I do, not like Jesse, who's thin as a rail. Of course, string through construction and durable thin finish. So this one is just about ready to get shipped off to its new forever home. Jesse wanted to do a reveal with us today, but let me show you guys. If you guys are interested in one of these,
I don't think I tuned it.
Is it still in D?
Yeah, might be.
Yeah, I had this in Fu Manchu tuning.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I think, yeah.
The first thing I noticed about that guitar was how light it is. That was really light.
Oh yeah, it's way out of tune.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds great.
I was messing with a couple of things.
So anyway, if anyone's interested in a 24 3/4 inch scale complete guitar, Chris, are we doing replacement necks this year? We're not doing any more replacement necks this year. So if you guys want, the complete guitar, we'd be more than happy to help you. But as of right now, we're not doing replacement necks. So anyway, this will get shipped out. But without any further ado, Jesse, what do you have?
I have a
I
guitar
have
that's
this.
missing some
What do you
components.
have? Yeah.
I have a
Oh, my
guitar
Lord,
here
it
missing a couple
broke.
of things. Oh my goodness. Cool. So this is a Givin guitar headless. So I will bring it up close to the camera. What we have here is a Tamo ash body from Bosnia, and if you can see, it's sort of a purple navy fade that goes from top to bottom there.
You know, all the best stories start with this guy knew in the Navy, not me, and they take place in the Philippines.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, not in Bosnia.
Good to know. So here we have the headless bridge. So all of your tuning happens down here. It locks up here at the nut. Super fast, super simple to string it up. Down the middle, we have a resin river. So this is purple epoxy with some gold fleck in it. Fretboard is first grade ebony. Back of it is all flame maple. The color has been brought around the edges of the guitar and down to the back as well. Here we have luminlay side dots that will light up at night, which is always fun. And we have some Alnico 5 pickups as well.
How do you know that ebony was only in the first grade?
You know, it had to stay back. I was
got
having
held
trouble
back.
reading.
Held back?
Had trouble reading, yeah. Had trouble reading. Some of the best pieces of this guitar, you can carry it around like an accessory if you so choose.
That's what your wife
Which
came
is
in
always
and was
fantastic.
carrying it like an accessory.
She was, yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Doug Cook asked if Mrs. Toast was going to show off the through-body guitar playing style.
Maybe. Oh, that's
Ooh.
right. Yeah.
Ooh.
Remember Carrie Ann was able to put her
Yes.
whole arm through.
Yeah.
She was able to play
She's
Yeah.
thin enough
through
to do
the
that.
body. Yeah. All right, so let me just plug this guy in real quick.
You're sitting on
Am I
the
sitting
the
on it?
cord. Yeah.
That's cool. Feels good.
It's up your bum,
It's
chum.
perfect spot. All right.
So Jesse, before you start playing, before you
Yes.
start rocking out, so what was the inspiration for a headless guitar?
The inspiration was I like a little bit of a challenge every once in a while.
Okay.
And I know a lot of the kids these days are loving the headless guitars because they're super light. This weighs nothing.
So that was sort of a thing when I was a youngster in the 80s. Lots of people had guitars with no headstocks and no bodies was even more popular too. So is that making a comeback?
It is making a comeback.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Kiesel guitars brought it back to the forefront.
Okay.
And a lot of the guitars I see that are out there that are headless don't have a traditional body shape. Not that this is traditional, but I do have a bottom on it. But I had to leave this nice open area so you can tune.
You have to be able to tune
rather
yeah.
than cutting it off here where most of the newer guitars cut it off. So
Okay.
a little bit extra weight, but I like the look of it.
When Doug Cook was out here, he was talking about lots of people are making these now, and I'm like, now? You mean like 40 years ago?
Yeah.
And yeah.
They used to be huge, and now they're
Yeah.
making a comeback.
Yeah.
I don't know that they were huge.
They should be.
I always thought the headless
Looks
guitars
really
were
good.
cool because of ZZ Top.
Mm-hmm.
You know, lots of people have played them before and since then, but ZZ Top was the coolest. No one did it cooler than ZZ Top.
I would agree with
I
that.
think you could that's a blanket statement, not
In
just
general,
about yeah.
all things guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, just about all things, not just guitar
Oh,
related,
that's
but yeah.
probably true.
So anyway, so there's more of these floating around. You know what I really like is the access cutaway that you have, where it's kind of half on the neck and half off the neck. That's a cool feature.
Yep.
I like that a lot.
I should have mentioned.
Well,
this
don't
has-
worry, I'll mention it
This
for
has
you.
the world-renowned infinity radius
Oh, it
on the
does.
fretboard.
Okay.
So this is a perfectly flat fretboard.
Very cool.
I made the choice to do that because this should be a shredder's guitar.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people want like the flattest fretboard that they can get, 16 or 20, and I'm like, why not just dead flat? And they
Yep.
kind of go, "Arr," and they like freak out, like, no, I can't have it just dead flat. No one has that. I'm like, well, every classical guitar player in the world has that.
They do.
So, yeah, you can too, and it doesn't slow them down at all.
It plays exactly like a 16 or 18 inch radius guitar. I
Yeah.
can't notice any difference.
Yeah. But you can bend and bend and
You can bend
and
forever.
Bend. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can you
Now-
bend until you tear off a string?
That's
Or
a
a
good.
finger.
We can try that. Do you want to try it?
can.
So and then so you've got now, is that a tremolo equipped?
That is.
Okay.
I don't have the arm in here right now, but
Okay.
it is a
Well,
trem.
you don't really mess around with
I
trems
don't.
too much.
I
but-
don't love trems.
but
Somebody
for,
does.
But for people who are wanting to buy this is a trem, right?
This is a trem, absolutely.
All right. Now, how much? Now wait a minute. So you know how I like to do it.
I know.
I like to do like a weekend deal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
what do you got to get for it, and then what do you want to get for it for the next couple days?
So, this guitar would sell for $1,800.
Okay. See, I have no idea how much these are going to be.
This guitar would sell for $1,800, but today, I think I can part with it for 1100.
Wow. Okay, that's a good deal.
I think I can do 1100. I
$10.99.
can do 1099.
Okay. All
I
right.
can do 1099.
And how does someone go get it if they want to buy it?
They can just email Mr. Matt Flaherty.
They're gonna email me.
They can email you.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. And I'll forward the email to you.
Yep.
You want to give out your email address?
I
Or
can.
you want to just email? You leave a comment in the description
Yep,
below.
I'll just leave a comment.
You can send an email through TexasToastGuitars.com to me, TexasToastMatt@gmail.com, or you want to give
Or you
yours?
send it to givinguitars@gmail.com.
Okay, first person to get in the email gets the guitar for $700 off. Not too bad. Not too shabby. That's what you have come to expect from the Friday reveals. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Gotta go with a little bit of metal on there.
You want to clean it up a little bit?
Whoa. All right. So, sounds like a guitar.
All right, guys. So if you're interested in the Givens headless, do you have a name for this one?
This is Devin Riddle has named it the Ichabod, so I will go with Ichabod.
Okay. If you're into the Headless Horseman, then yeah, I don't know where he got. Maybe it's
where he
because
got
you're
it.
so slender.
That's where he got it. Could be.
Oh, dude.
I take
he just-
after Ichabod.
He's a harsh
Yeah,
toke.
it is. It's a little rough.
Riddle.
It's a little rough.
All right, guys. So send us an email. This guitar can be yours for the next couple days. It's on sale, $700 off, $10.99. This is Matt at Texas Toast, reminding you that life is short. You might as well have a cool guitar. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you next time. Play us out, Holmes.
Thanks, guys.